Matt and I came together to create a project to help video game development companies in Scotland, looking at the business models that they use and how we might share our research and knowledge with them to help them develop the companies and the industry in Scotland.
As part of our project, we did a series of workshops across Scotland, and we brought games developer companies into that, and we're going to go in and talk to them a bit more about this issue.
We're lucky in that this is an industry full of passionate people, you know, so most of them want to spread what they've learned, they want to help other people, they want to get excited about other people's projects, you know, so I think the more we can bring people together, whether it's across bits of industry or across bits of universities, or ideally, you know, between industry and university, I think just benefits everyone.
Yeah, the workshop was great because you never really sit down in a room to talk to other game developers about how's your business model going for you. It's not like a conversation that you really have with people. So it was great to be in a room and actually thinking about that and focused on it and contemplating on decisions that you've made as a company and how that's affected you.
The project looked at two business models that video game companies use. One's called the IP model and one's called the work for hire model.
So the IP model, or the intellectual property model, is where the games company owns the brand, they own the characters, they own the game's franchise, and they can make whatever games they want out of that IP. They can also monetize it in other ways. They can, create merchandise around that IP because they own it, and that's how they extract value from it. With work for hire, the games company doesn't own the IP. They are working for another company who comes along and says, we'd like you to make a game with our existing IP. It might be a brand, it might be an existing franchise of games, but the idea is that you are just making the game for somebody else. That said, still making games, and you can still have a very viable business model in that way.
Our project really was to say, what are the challenges for companies and how do we, in our capacity at the university, help them with that?